Drake just announced a new album, his collab tape with P&D, Party Next Door, that we've been knowing about for quite some time, but that then never really came. But now it is dropping only next week. So today we're gonna go over all of that, so let's jump straight into this. If you want to stay up to date with everything surrounding hip-hop, make sure to subscribe and also become a part of this community by joining our Discord server in the description. Real quick, if you don't want to listen to this, make sure to skip 10 seconds into the future, but you can now sign up for my free newsletter with the first link in the description. It comes every Sunday and recaps everything that's been happening in hip-hop over the past week, so make sure to do that. So we knew that Drake had to drop a record. Obviously, the beef with Kendrick, I don't want to go into it because we've been talking about it so extensively over the past couple of months and this now year that I don't want to talk about it again. But obviously that still lingers in the back of Drake's career, and he didn't drop a project since then. He did recently do that freestyle, the Fighting Irish freestyle, the Conductor Williams, YouTube video that then got deleted, and there we had bars like that he missed the summer, and it was kind of the summer vibes up next last April or May, whenever that came out. So something had to come, and we've been getting hints that the two of them, so P&D and Drake, did have a collab on the way. He teased this at a live show. Also, I think this was also last May, and we thought that this would be the summer vibes, and we've been kind of very slowly getting updates on this record. But most recently, we did get a lot of new updates really quick, which is also why I dropped a video a couple of weeks ago talking about this, because we've been getting more and more hints as to this record being somehow connected to $3. Now, this is just a symbol that Drake has just been using a lot. For example, on an Instagram story, he tagged Party Next Door and then had 3 different versions of a $sign in there. Also, we've been getting these pictures of Drake in the studio where he said in the caption, "I thought this through," together with $3 signs, and one of the slides is his chain that is $3 signs and his nails painted with $3 signs. So this, is somehow kind of connected to the album. We knew that this was kind of the thing that was coming. Now, I did also drop a video about why I didn't think that Drake would be dropping before March this collab tape with P&D, because he's going on tour. The tour is starting this week, actually. It is called the Anita Max Win Tour, which is a fun, kind of reference to the I Need a Max Win. The Anita Max Win Tour, it's a New Zealand and Australia tour that he's going on because he hasn't been in that region of the world in quite some time. And the tour is starting on February 9th, which funnily enough is the day of the Super Bowl that Kendrick is obviously performing at the halftime show at. So this is kind of a hint he's taken at Kendrick. I don't know, man. And is running all the way through March 1st. So about a month. He has, Melbourne, Sydney, Brisbane, and Auckland. So those are the stops that he's going to. If any of you are from the area and you're going to one of the shows, please let me know in the comments. That would be insane. I do want to know who's going to that show. But anyway, that's why I thought he wouldn't drop before that, because it's obviously the tour is starting this upcoming Sunday, and he would have to drop this Friday for an album to come out before he's going on tour, because otherwise usually artists don't drop albums on tours, because that's kind of unfair to the people that go to the shows before the album's release date, because they obviously don't get to hear the music live. Well, Drake is doing exactly that now, because we did get a trailer. This kind of where all of this was coming at. I just wanted to give some context on the history of this thing. But Drake and P&D dropped a trailer for their new album, which is now confirmed to be called Some Sexy Songs for You. And this is kind of the $3 signs, because the S's in the Some Sexy Songs are replaced by $signs. And this album is dropping February 14th, so Valentine's Day. So we kind of get the theme of the record, kind of what they're talking about, kind of what the songs that are going to end up on there. It's going to be some Drake and P&D songs, obviously. And this is a 1 minute and 10-second trailer in only like 720p. It's really bad quality. I don't know if that's just for me. It feels very amateur. It feels like they uploaded the wrong file. And in the video, it's also just different versions of the dollar signs thing. It's not like at the end you get a picture of it's dropping then. It's just in the title, the title and the release date. And in the video itself, you have these girls in this, I don't know, lounge, and Drake is just chilling on the couch. And that is kind of the whole setup for this record. And this is what we got. It felt like it really wasn't that professional, to be honest. I mean, he also reposted the same trailer on social media, so we know that this is real, and they just didn't hack his Instagram, and that's why it feels so weird. But this is actually the release date. We have a new Drake record coming out next Friday, February 14th. Now, also, cool coincidence that Valentine's Day is a Friday. That's perfect for this type of rollout. But he is dropping this on tour now. That's kind of the big shock for people. So the people that go to the shows before February 14th will likely then not get to hear the songs. Also, he would have to bring up P&D to all of the shows after to perform the new songs. So will he not play the new songs on tour? Will it just be old songs while he just dropped the new record on tour? It's really weird how he wants to manage this. It also feels kind of weird, just like this low-key announcement. The trailer, to be honest, really didn't get that many views that you would expect from a Drake trailer for an album. Within a day, it got like 200,000 views, which is not bad for an album trailer, but still, it's Drake. It's supposed to be the biggest artist of the world. So we'll have to see how this all turns out. Maybe also this project is too niche because he's going into that Toronto R&B lane that we know is pretty successful, but maybe it's just not what can, constitute his big comeback, quote unquote, after the beef that we know he would have to have. And the fact that we've been talking about this for such a long time, Kendrick really delivered with GNX after the beef because that record was really good. And we also talked about how important Drake's next album is because that will kind of be the fork in the road. And now it's just like a low-key announcement for this collab tape. To me, it still feels very weird, but we'll have to wait and see. Maybe I'll be proven wrong, and I'll be more than happy to be proven wrong. So we have to wait and see. We got this trailer. We got this announcement. He's dropping this while on tour, which is the weird part. He also just posted a new picture on his Instagram story, again with the $3 sign. So that's kind of the abbreviation for this entire thing, obviously. And they're dropping a Valentine's Day themed record. So that's kind of the way that it is right now. But we'll have to wait and see how it all turns out. I do want to know what y'all think about this. Do you think this is the right way for Drake to release this album? Do you think it'll kind of be his comeback after the beef? And what are your hopes for the record? All your thoughts on this, please let me know in the comments down below.
If you watched this video to the end and liked it, and you want to stay up to date with all current hip-hop events and releases, make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications, hit that like button, and go follow my social media, and most importantly, join my Discord in the description. Until the next one, you'll have an incredible day, and y'all take care.